The cool thing about ergonomics is that it is the same as building. You have a lot of people that understand building in here. Your body is much the same way as a well-built home. Primarily the things that we want to think about is, and somebody who is an architect, please help me, the difference between stacking weight and shear force, right? I don't know what the exact ratio is, but when something is in a shear force, it cannot support nearly as much weight as it can when that thing is stacked, right? Like a 2x4 on end, you can put a ton of weight on it. All of a sudden you span that 2x4, lay it 3.5 inches across, cannot support much weight in the middle. Make sense? Super cool. Lower back pain is always a result of shear force and not stacked weight, okay? So that's like our basic principle, okay? So when it comes to sitting, I'm gonna pull Matt off to the side. So when it comes to sitting and you look at the spine, anytime the spine deviates from that stacked position is when you're gonna have pain. So if your monitor is too low down here and far away and you can't see it, right? Now we're in this position right here. I saw a lot of people guilty of this on Monday, right? Quick fix for that. Monitor close but up. Right? So if you put it up here, you're forced to maintain a neutral spinal position in order to see that monitor. As it comes down here, your neck follows that position. Does that make sense? Cool? All right, stand up, Matt, thank you. All right, stay there. Another thing, when you think about, pretend like Matt is sitting right now. So neck is a big one, lower back pain. Who has lower back pain, right? That's a big issue. So we always say, hey, sit up straight, but the temptation when we say to sit up straight may be going into overextension. So this is a big one. Everybody's like, ooh, I want to sit up straight, shoulders back. What we do is end up going into overextension right here. So easy fix there. Bring the rib cage down, squeeze your butt just slightly, and that'll bring you into a little bit more neutral position right there, okay? So always protect the spine. Thanks, Matt. Cool. So that's the big one. It's the leaning forward into the monitor, and it's the overly sitting up straight is going to cause a lot of the lower back issues. If you follow the productivity method and get up and walk every 25 minutes for 5 minutes, you'll be all good. You'll be more productive, and your back will hurt significantly less. Additionally, the standing workstation. I don't recommend that everybody start having a standing workstation tomorrow. You guys remember those barefoot shoes? And everyone's like, oh, the barefoot shoes are awesome. And they're like, this is how you're meant to run. And then like everybody went from wearing these super puffy shoes to no shoes at all and running, and everybody broke their ankles and had ACL repairs. They went from 0 to 100. So don't go change your workstation, because you will hurt yourself if you go from sitting all day to standing all day. So start off by breaking it up, and then if you would like to maybe think towards adopting a standing workstation, my recommendation is to start with like an hour a day. So maybe 2 of your 25-minute chunks here are done standing, the rest of the day is sitting, broken up by 5-minute walks. Does that make sense? Yeah, that will help a ton.